This is the video for our outer forearm block. Now, our upper block, this is going to be the first time we're blocking our upper section or the top of our head, and all we're going to do is we're going to bring our arm right up over top of our head with our outer forearm pointing up, which means that we can't have that wrist pointing down. We want to have it turn to the front so that our outer forearm is facing the top there. It's also going to stack those bones because we'll have more power this way. So a few things that are important about the position of that technique is I want my hand over top of my head, but not right over top of my head. It's going to be slightly in front of my head, and it's not going to be perfectly straight. There's going to be an upwards angle on that strike, creating a ramp for the blocked technique to slide off of. If I just hold it straight, then I have to directly overpower that strike to make my hand not move. If I have it at an angle, then I don't have to overpower it because it's going to slide off to the side there. So, in terms of generating power for that technique, it's much like all of our other techniques. I'm going to do this technique in a walking stance because that's how you're going to need it in your next pattern in Dan Gun. So as I do this, this is an outer forearm middle block. So if I go back here, following suit with the rest of the techniques, I'm going to turn my wrist inwards as I bring it to the side of my face, the opposite side of my face, and my other hand is going to lock wrist to wrist. That way both wrists are going to get that twist they need to help generate that power. So I'm going to step forwards as I chamber across my body, and then I'm going to, as I get my feet into position, I'm going to rotate my hips, rotate my shoulders, drive that strike up, and pull that hand down. Now we want to make sure that is one smooth, fluid movement that starts with our feet and ends with everything sinking into position. So if I start in my open stance again, I'm just going to turn to the side and give you a couple from a different angle so you can see that location of that block and my chamber from the side here. This was our outer forearm block, also known as an upper block.